students, how are you all? So today my topic is real numbers exercise 1.3. So in the previous videos, real numbers exercise 1.1, 1.2 and exercise 1.3 before examples also it is there in my playlist once you check it. And so today I want to explain here real numbers exercise 1.3. So completely this exercise based on only two definitions. The two definitions also I explained in the previous video. Okay, so here only two definitions, that are terminating and non-terminating decimals. Based on that only, you want the definitions means once go for the previous my video, right? Okay, now I will start real numbers in 10th class 1.3 exercise. So what is the first Roman? First Roman, see here, when I am explaining the terms, once you refer textbook also. Okay, so write the following rational numbers in their decimal form, and also state which are terminating and which are non-terminating repeating decimals you need to explain. So first of all, what is the terminating decimal means? The terminating decimal is nothing but the decimal will terminate, means somewhere it will be end. So that is called as terminating decimal. And a non-terminating decimal means it cannot be end up to infinity. So here two types are there, non-terminating decimal, repeating decimal and non-repeating decimal. So repeating means in the one of the decimal part is repeated infinity many times. So that is called as non-terminating, repeating or recurring decimal. And non-terminating, non-recurring decimal means that decimal part cannot be repeated anywhere. So up to infinity time it will be extend, but cannot be repeated anywhere. So that is called as a non-terminating, non-recurring decimal. Okay, so based on that only I want to explain you. Okay, so write the following rational numbers, their decimal form, and also state which are terminating, which have non-terminating repeating decimals you need to explain. But here in this first Roman, overall 5 sums are there, but I want to explain any 2 sums, remaining 3 sums you only practice. Okay, so now in the first question is 3 by 8, but here 3 by 8, so first of all here 3 is divided with 8, what will happen? So now here take here decimal 0 point means put 0 here. So 8 4 is 32, no, 8 3 is 24. So then here 6 0 and 8 7 is 56. Then 4 0 and here 8 5 is 40. So then remainder must be 0, no. So that's why this 3 by 8 is equals to 0.375. So this decimal part is terminates. So that's why this is called as a terminating decimal. Okay. So now, for example, in the denominator, already I told you in the previous example, suppose here x is a rational number. This can be written as in the form of p by q, where q is not is equals to 0. Q keys can be written as in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m. Then this fraction is called as terminating fraction, and this decimal is called as terminating decimal. Already I explained. Suppose here in this 3 by 8, that equal here 3 by this denominator, it can be written as in the form of so it is nothing but what, like 2 cube. So that's why in the denominator is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m only, no. But here 5 base is not there, simply it can be written as that equal here 3 by 2 power of 3 into 1. So that equals to 3 by 2 power of 3 into this is nothing but can be written as 5 power of 0. So that's why the denominator is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m. So that's why this decimal is called as a purely terminating decimal, students. Okay, so I'm going to explain next sum. Okay, students, so second sum, suppose I'm taking here first Roman third sum, that is nothing but mixed fraction is given 4 1 by 5. So 4 1 by 5 fraction. So how to write this means your 4 5s are 20 plus 1 is nothing but 21 by 5. 21 by 5 means whether it is terminating or non-terminating decimal without using that terminates formula. So normal division, how to do that? So 21 is divided with 5. So here 5 4s are 20. Remainder is 1. Put the point here, take like 0 and 5 2s are 10. So then this denominator, that remainder must be 0. So that's why this is called as terminating decimal. So that's why here 21 by 5 equal means here 4 1 by 5 is equals to 4.2 means it is called as terminating decimal. And once you need to check in the what is the denominator. So denominator is in the form of q is equals to, it is nothing but 5 power of m, means it is nothing but 2 power of n into 5 power of m form. So that's why this 4 1 by 5 is must should be, it is called as terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. So this is about first Roman. Okay. So whether the given fractions are terminating or non-terminating decimals, how to find out means using this process. Okay. So next I am going to explain second sum. And next one more sum I want to explain you in the first model, right? Okay. Suppose here fourth sum is 2 by 11. 2 by 11. So once you need to check, here 2 is dividing with 11. So put 0 point, take 0 here, 11 ones are 11, so 9 0, 11 8s are 88, 2 0, again 11 ones are 11, again 9 0, 11 8s are 88, again here 2 0, so means and so on. Now here it will be repeated up to infinity times and up to infinity times, and here it is repeated 2 by 11 is equals to 0.18 is repeated infinity times, means take I'm taken as Venneculum bracket, so 0.18 bar. So what about this 18 bar means here 18 is called as periods. Why? Because which number is repeated, that is called as period. And so how many digits are repeated means 2 digits are repeated means that is called as periodicity. That is called as periodicity is equals to 2. Okay, period is equals to 18 and periodicity is equals to 2. So this is about like first model, and based on this, but here it not terminates at anywhere, it is repeated up to infinity times. So that's why this decimal is called as non-terminating. Non-terminating, it is repeated 18 means that's a repeating decimal. Repeating decimal. So this is about first Roman sums. Okay. So now I'm going to explain second Roman. So what is second question? So without performing normal division, without performing a division, state whether the following rational numbers will have a terminating decimal form or non-terminating repeating decimal form. Once you need to check. But here also nearly 10 sums are given. So I am explaining any 4 type of sums I want to explain you. Okay. So that's why this is about this question is nothing but AS2 and AS3 method. That is nothing but academic standards AS2 AS3 method. In the next video, but I will say what is academic standards of mathematics for 10th class I want to explain you. So now in this so second Roman first one is here 13 by 3125. So how you will check whether it is a terminating or a non-terminating repeating decimal without doing actual division? How to find out means, so this can be written as in the form of P by Q only, no, where Q is not is equals to 0, and if it is that Q is equals to 3125. So first of all, you need to check. So this 3125 prime factors you need to check first of all. So now here 5 table, here 5 6 are 30, 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25, and 5 1s are 5 2s are 5 5s are 25, and again here 5 2s are 5 5s are, and again here it is called as 5 power of 5. So that's why here Q is equals to 1 2 3 4 5. So base is 5, it is repeated 5 times means, so Q is equals to 5 power of 5 means 5 means so now here 13 by 3125, 13 by 3125 is equals to, so simply here this can be written as 13 by 5 power of 5. So now in the denominator Q can be written as in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m. So that's why here 13 by 3125 is called as terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. So without doing any normal actual division, so you can find out this is the procedure, students. So next one is second Roman. Second sum is 11 by 12. 11 by 12. So how will write this? 11 by the 12 can be written as 12 prime factors are 2 6 are 12 and 2 3 are 12. So that equals to 2 square into 3 to the power of 1. So once we need to observe in this denominator what is Q. Q is equals to 2 square into 3 power of 1 means it is in the form of Q is equals to 2 power of n, 2 power of n into 5 power of m I need, but here it is not there in the 2 power of n into 5 power of m form. It is not there in the 2 power of n into 5 power of m form. So that's why, so it is a non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal. So this is about second sum. So next on to see the third sum. So third sum is, suppose here like 9 by 15. 9 by 15. So this can be written as 9 by the 15 can be written as 3 power of 1 into 5 power of 1. So this is also not there in 2 power of n into 5 power of m form. So that's why this is also non-terminating repeating decimal. Non-terminating repeating decimal only. Okay. So this is about second Roman. So next I am going to explain. So what is third Roman? Write the following rational numbers, rationals in the decimal form using theorem 1.4. What is theorem 1.4 means? In the denominator Q is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m. Based on that, we need to find out the decimal form in the given rational numbers. Okay, first of all I am going to explain in the first sum. So first sum is 13 by 25. So using that theorem 1.4, how to do that? See, so that equals to theorem 1.4 is nothing but in the Q, denominator Q is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of n. Okay, so now here 13 by 25 can be written as 5 square. So how to convert in the decimal form means here 5 square will be there, no? I want ended with ending unit digit with 0 means the product of the bases, so 5 into 2 only it is will get ending with 0. So that's why, but in the numerator and denominator I will multiply by 2 square by 2 square. Why? Because here in this denominator base 5 power of 2 is there, no? That's why I want here also 2 power. So base 2 power of 2. So then here 13 into 2 square is nothing but 4 and 5 square is nothing but 25. So this can be written as 5 into 2 whole power of 2. So that equals to 13 4 the 42 by it is nothing but 10 power of 2. So that equals to 42 by 100 is nothing but 0.42. 0.42 will get. Okay, so then, so this is nothing but 52. 13 4s are 52. Okay, so 0.52 will get. So this is about first sum. So next in this model, so nearly like 5 sums are there. So I want to explain here. So third Roman fourth sum. Third Roman fourth sum is 7218 by 3 square into 5 square. So how to convert in that means now here in the denominator 3 square into 5 square, it is not there in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m, no. So that's why this one, first of all you need to simplify this. 7218 by 3 square is nothing but 9 into 5 square. So 9 table 9 ones are 9 8s are 72, 0, 9 2s are 18. So that equals here 802 by 5 square will get. So then, but using theorem 1.4, so the denominator q is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m form now. So already it is there in the 5 square, means numerator and denominator multiplied by 2 square by 2 square. Then what will get here? 802 into 4 by, it is nothing but 5 into 2 whole power of 2. So 802 into 4 is nothing but 4 2s are 8, 0, 8 4s are 32 by, it is nothing but 10 to the power of 2. So then this equals to what will happen here? 3208 by 100. So that equals to, here 2 zeros are there, means 2 digits before put decimal. So 32.08. So that equals here 7218 by 3 square into 5 square is equals to 32.08. So this is the decimal form. Okay, so this is about third model sums. So next in the last model in this exercise 1.3, fourth Roman sums I want to. What is fourth Roman sums? So fourth Roman heading, the decimal form of some real numbers are given below. In each case, decide whether the number is rational or not. If it is rational and expressed in the form of p by q, and what can you say about the prime factors of q? So this is about fourth Roman as per the textbook heading. So now I am going to explain fourth Roman first sum. Fourth Roman first sum is 43.1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. So now based on that, so first of all you need to express this like in that this can be written as 43 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 by, but how many digits are there? 3 3 6 plus 3 means 9. So 10 to the power of 9 will be there. So that equals to 4 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 by, this 10 can be written as 2 into 5 no, whole power of 9 only no. So that equals to 4 3 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 by, it is nothing but ab whole power of m equal to a power of m into b power of m means 2 power of 9 into 5 power of 9 only no. So as for theorem of 1.4, in the denominator is in the form of 2 power of n into 5 power of m means yes it is a terminating decimal. So then in the, this is about, this is equals to p by q form only no. This is about p by q form only no. So then I am going to explain second sum is 0.120 1200 1200 1240 and so on. So this is about a given question. Already I told you this is the non-terminating decimal. Why? Because this decimal cannot be terminated. So that's why this is called as a non-terminating decimal, and whether it is a repeated decimal or non-repeated means. So now here any decimal part digits are not repeated. So that's why this decimal is called as a non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. Also called as it is called as a irrational number. Irrational number. So simply all the non-terminating, non-repeating decimals are called as irrational number. So that's why this decimal is called as non-terminating, non-repeating decimal. That's why this is called as irrational number. So this is about second sum.